YouTube, what's the vibes? Global Ceezy, we out here, man. Today, we're gonna speak on a real topic, a topic that I don't see people speak on too much, you know? Today, we're gonna talk about something that I've seen quite a bit since I've been out here. I've been here for maybe over a week, and I'm gonna just tell y'all something that I see, and it's kind of disturbing. And as a man, I have to speak up on this shit. Like, I can't just act like this shit's not happening. And I'm talking about pervert culture in Japan. Pervert culture is huge here. There's a lot of like weird perversion going on here. One thing we all know about Japan, anime culture, hentai culture, porn culture is huge here. There's a lot of porn magazines everywhere. There's a lot of sex shops everywhere with like porn movies in it. Porn movies, porn toys, sexualized anime. I feel like that perverts a lot of people's minds. Like, it's a very conservative culture here, first of all. It's conservative at the same time so sexualized here. In random stores you'll see like sexualized anime characters like hentai and shit, cosplay uniforms on girls. You'll see girls in cosplay uniforms and goth shit. A lot of devil worship. There's a lot of like prostitution on the low here, which is common in like a lot of Asia, but here you wouldn't even know if you've never been here, that huge culture that exists out here, you feel me? But I feel like all this ties in. Another thing that's a social aspect here, a lot of people are sexually frustrated. I've never been to a country where so much people are sexually frustrated. I thought America was bad, but coming to Japan, it's like people here are sexually frustrated to the point where there's like no hope of people finding love, no hope of dudes finding sex, no hope of like family. People are lonely here. That's why the sex industry is huge here. Porn industry is huge here. The simp industry is huge here. Renting girlfriends is huge. It's very common, even for women. Renting boyfriends or boy toys is common here. So it's like there's a huge rift in the society. Men and women, I don't think they see eye to eye. A lot of dudes are just going to prostitution as like their escape. And that brings me to the topic. Just by me being outside, me being in a club or nightlife areas, you'll see a lot of sexual harassment, a lot of sexual assault, you feel me? Dudes randomly just going up assaulting women, dudes randomly just going up and groping women, following women, harassing women. And I know everything ain't harassment. Like, you'll see dudes approaching women every day here, especially young dudes. They'll go up to a random woman on the train station or whatever, try to shoot their shot. I respect that, you feel me? But a lot of dudes force themselves on women, especially at night. I've seen a female walking down the street alone, and then the dude just literally just grab her, you feel me? And then she has to run and escape and then act like nothing happened. And that shit's kind of like sick. I'll put a clip right here. It's time to get the fuck out of here though. That nigga just grabbed that bitch. What the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah, that man there. That man there crazy. Bro just grabbed that bitch. What the fuck? I told y'all, bro, these niggas out here be wildin'. I didn't want to expose this because it was a black dude, but at the end of the day, fuck him. I don't respect that shit. I'm not gonna act like that shit don't happen. Bro, you a grown man, control yourself. And you could tell that's just normal here. You know, my first day in Osaka, I met a black girl, my age. And she told me her first day in Tokyo, a dude grabbed her on the train. First day in fucking Japan, a dude grabs her on the train and follows her off the train. And you could tell that's normal in society here. Like, dudes just do that shit. And you go to the club, there's 10 guys to 1. And then they're all swarming the girls, going up to the girls, trying to grab them and kiss them up and shit. And then get rejected, and another one comes in, another one comes in, and another one comes in, do the same thing. Try to like grab the woman, grope her. They all want her Instagram. It's like the girls just have to like comply with this shit, or else dudes get mad or whatever. And that's the culture here. And I didn't realize it when I first got here. I didn't know that was a thing, because I was approaching girls. Like, I was getting a lot of choosing signals as well, but sometimes I would approach girls, ask for their Instagram, and it'd be mad easy. But then I realized, hold on, a lot of them just do that because a lot of dudes just come up and just feel entitled. But if I knew that, I wouldn't have like done that. But the longer I stayed out here, I'm just seeing dudes approach women all day, random girls, just on some thirsty shit. And I'm not player hating, like, this shit's really thirsty shit. I'm talking about every girl in the club. And girls probably go there for attention or whatever, because why would you be in a club where there's 10 dudes to 1? But that's most of the clubs out here. I ain't gonna lie. That's most of the clubs out here. That's why I don't really go to clubs. You go to clubs following girls, and then you realize they go to clubs that there's mostly dudes in, you feel me? So it's like, why am I here? And dudes pay for these clubs, so you know how it be. You pay for the club, you pay for drinks, you feel like you're entitled to a woman, and the girl's getting free. For me, as somebody who's partied all around the world, going to clubs for women is just like the stupidest thing ever. But you feel me? A lot of these young dudes, like I said, people are sexually frustrated. Dudes ain't getting in relationships no more. Girls ain't choosing them no more, just like America. That's their only time around girls. That's their only time they in the vicinity with girls, that they can try some shit, that they can touch them, whatever. Try to get laid as quick as possible, you feel me? But yeah, going to these clubs out here is just like, it's uncomfortable because it's a million dudes in there. They're all bumping into you. They're all drunk. They're all doing the same shit, trying to bag every girl, trying to get laid, even ugly girls, girls that's not even attractive. It's like they're just trying to pick up anything. And even on the streets, like you go to a nightlife area, you'll see dudes posted up on every four corners. You feel me? Talking to every girl, just trying to walk with every girl and talk. Which is respectable, bro. Like, that's game. That's what guys come up doing. That's how guys do it. But sometimes it be borderline, like, over the top. And as a grown man, you gotta know when it's a time to stop. You feel me? You gotta know when it's a time to back. And I feel like a lot of dudes don't understand that. A lot of dudes don't have to understand that. There's no repercussions. And a lot of people be commenting on my videos and my TikToks talking about I'm doing the most, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. She was uncomfortable. Bro, I have a huge self-awareness with women. The last thing I want is an uncomfortable woman around me. Last thing I want is a woman say, I made it, you feel me? But here, pervert culture is prevalent, and it comes from a lot of porn culture. The porn culture here is huge. A lot of lonely men, sexually frustrated people. A lot of dudes do a lot of weird stuff in public, upskirt filming and whatever. And the age of consent here is 13, bro. I think they just changed it to like 16, but for a long time, the age of consent here was 13. Which is crazy for a first world country. 16 is common in a lot of places like outside of America and North America, but 13 might be one of the lowest in the world. So if you come out here, be mindful of that, especially women. You come out here, be mindful. That shit's normal in this culture, and there's honestly nothing you can really do about it. Like, yeah, you can probably call the police, you can report it, but I've heard most times there's nothing you can really do. They won't really do anything. They ain't gonna lock up no Japanese man over that shit. You feel me? They ain't gonna penalize no Japanese man over that shit. That's their own people. And whatever they did is already done, so what can you really do about it? That's why I feel like a lot of women out here are done with men. They hate men or just can't trust men anymore. And you can see it. That's why the country is having a huge birth rate decline, huge marriage rate decline. You feel me? And the more that happens, the more men become sexually frustrated, angry. The more men have nothing to lose when it comes to getting sex or a woman or just trying shit like that. And coming here is not hard to see at all why people are sexually frustrated. You probably already know why without even coming here. Women and men, you could just tell. But coming here, that's one of the first things I felt, the vibes, like, god damn, these women are not pleased. There's a lot of insecure men here for that reason, a lot of lonely men here for that reason, a lot of infidelity or whatever. So it might look like a perfect country, but the truth is, stuff like that goes on. That's my take on it, man. Global Ceezy, we out. Bow.
And she got love for me. It's not what I'm looking for, my girl. Stay one night with me and take a little step into my world. I'm not just anybody. Can't have no friends around me. Like who the fuck now can I trust? Like who the fuck now can I trust? Like who the fuck now can I trust? This clout shit is a drug, and everybody wanna buzz. I'm too G'd up in the club. When you link me, you just wanna fuck. When you see me, don't tell me what's up. You gon' sign a disclosure or what? I know everybody got intentions. Don't want money, they just want attention. I'm like, what the fuck happened to friendships? I get caught up in reading my mentions. I don't got no answers. This hate shit spread like cancer. Flying overseas, I need peace of mind. I just need some time. Sit back, free my mind. Don't kick it with you guys. See pussy all up in your eyes. Don't push me, don't reach like I might. I'm ballin', I'm about to take flight. Yeah, she threw me some neck, it was hype. Said she fire, I said she alright. Man, them low-key bitches my type. Who ain't been around the block more than twice. Need a bitch who could take me new heights. I like grown bitches who a little feist. Cause we mixin' like fire and ice. And I'm sticking like China and white. I turned to a superstar overnight. Vixen in the coupe, she get me right. Praying they don't shoot when I'm outside. Lord, protect my life. I'm just trying to do right. I fuck up sometimes, I know. Yeah, but I've been the chosen one since a little shawty. I'm going up and these niggas can't stop me. Came out the hood, we was smoking on poppies. I can't go back to them days moving sloppy. Niggas is haters, they plotting to rob me. They want me sitting in prison like Bobby. I'm getting money, they calling me snobby. Rich nigga lifestyle, I got some new hobbies. I'm on a Spanish bitch, sound like some Takis. Gold on my neck and I'm flooding my timepiece. My bitch, my whip, my check is a dime piece. I'm sticking my shit for you little niggas aunties. Decisions I made, they probably gon' haunt me. But nigga, I'm born for the fight like Rocky.